Good day, everyone. This is Tim Damey here from CMPS1024 Computer Business Applications, and I'll be just going through forum number 3, which is now open. The forum is on Microsoft Excel, and it opened up yesterday on March the 8th, and it closes on Sunday, March 21st. Okay, so please realize that you have time to do this. Do not wait till the last minute. And the other thing is that make sure that you're completely and fully answering the questions that are posed. Don't waste time giving us the history of Excel. Just answer the questions, right? So as with all of your posts, 2 references, both cited in APA format, where they're used in your 2 paragraphs. That is the minimum. Then you must at the end have your references listed in APA format, right? Any quotes, put in quotation marks, and a thorough explanation in your own words of what you put there. You can do this by either visiting or calling a local business. Some of you are nervous about going to local businesses because of the COVID restrictions, which is fine. You can call a local NGO, a business, a government office, or you can just conduct the research on the internet. If you do use a local NGO, business, or government office, you must have the person's name, their position, and where you called. Where do they work, right? That would be one of your references. You will list 2 examples of how the Excel program can be used in a business setting. So you're going to basically explain these 2, list and define what they are, and how they can be used in business, right? That's the first part of the first paragraph. Then you will explain why Excel, which was originally created just to perform calculations, now has data lookup and data summary functionalities built into it, right? So we know that why it was created. So now why did they add these data lookup and data summary functionalities to it? Explain that to us in your forum post. Use 2 examples of Excel functions that serve these very same purposes, which is the data lookup and the data summary functionalities, and how they can be used by a business. So give 2 scenarios of how these things can be used, right? The second paragraph is list and explain 2 examples of how you could use pivot tables and pivot charts in a business environment. So again, you're going to provide 2 scenarios of how you could use these and what would be the reasoning behind it, okay? Again, you have 3 things you're graded on. The first thing is your content, whether or not you completely and thoroughly develop your answers and answer the question posed, not other things, not all the background stuff and so forth, right? You're going to answer these questions as thoroughly and develop your answers as deeply as you can in detail, right? The next thing is you're going to be graded on your references. Did you cite your references where they were used? Did you cite them in the proper format? And did you list your references at the end like you were required to do? The last part is your clarity and mechanics, right? Do you have 2 clearly defined paragraphs? Do you keep your use proper sentences? Do you use proper punctuation? Do you use proper capitalization, your spelling, and general grammar, right? So this is what's expected of you. You have until the 21st. Please make sure you do it in Microsoft Word first to ensure that you're taking every opportunity to make sure you're meeting all the requirements of the post. Take your time, proofread it before you post it. Remember, because you have that many days, this is basically a short essay, so you should invest time in it, right? I roughly believe that based upon the post that you have here, you're looking at about 3 hours work to do a quality post. 1 hour worth of the legwork, making notes on your references and where you're getting your information from, and then another hour to do your original draft, and then another hour to fine tune it, spell check, grammar check it, and proofread it and post it. If you do that, then you should get a good grade on your forum. Thank you very much, folks, and we will see you in classes.